All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of the Lang Trading Chat Room. It is April 26th, 2023. Hope you guys had an amazing day yesterday. Ready to rock and roll and get back at it again today. As always, if you're new, it's going to go something like this. I'm going to start off. We're going to review the market bias, look at the SPY and the QQQ, determine which way we think these markets are going to head today. After that, I will review this gap list on the right-hand side of the screen right here. We got long ideas in green. We got the short ideas in red. After we review that list, it will be time to start trading. So make sure you guys ask any questions, comments, concerns you have. Make sure you throw it up in the chat log. I will get right to it. As always, guys, make sure we are practicing that proper money management. This is a very challenging business. You're not going to get rich quick. You're not going to earn while you learn. You got to do it the right way. You got to start off with small risk and incrementally work your way up. You will get there. You will be making $1,000 eventually per trade. But right now, just do it the small way. Start off with $5 to $10 per trade, and then you'll incrementally, like I said, incrementally work your way up. Once you get consistent, there's no reason to be risking $100 when you're not good, So just make sure you practice that proper money management, following your own trading plan. So with that, let's get started, guys. How you doing, Mike? How you doing? It's a good day, man. What is it? Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. It's hump day, baby. Hump day. Halfway through the week. It's been a good week so far, man. Market's been getting us a little bit. A couple of knickknacks, but overall the trading's been pretty well. We don't have any news today. Oil numbers coming out at 9:30 like usual, but nothing's going to really shake the market up. So looks like we have a pretty solid day on our hands. Markets are gapping up a little bit on the SPY, quite a bit more on the Qs. This Qs gap is pretty related to the fact that Microsoft and Amazon are both gapping up pretty big. So big reason why the Qs are gapping up so much more than the SPY, but nonetheless, we are gapping up still. So after we had a big sell-off yesterday, we finally broke out of this range we've been trading in all of April. So big red bar to the downside. The Qs had a nice big red bar, but they're still kind of in that range. They had a little bit of a wider range than the Qs did. So if we get under 406 on the SPY, though, man, we got room to drop. We got room to drop under 406. So watch out. That's the area I'm going to be watching. Yeah, definitely just leaning towards the bearish side just because we had that big sell-off yesterday. Finally got a little bit of direction. Not a lot of support down here. We break that 406, man. We could be in for a ride. Qs really don't have any support right now. They broke the 313 area. So next area of real support is down here in this 305 spot. So again, a lot of room to drop on both of these indices. We do have some nice gaps on the long side with the Microsoft. This is just really a stellar gap, guys. There's not a whole lot I can add to this to make, this is great. Gapping over a red bar, gapping over multiple pivots into a void, doing amazing volume. Like this right here on Microsoft, this is a level 1 gap. This is a high level gap, guys. I mean, look at it. It doesn't get much better than that. It doesn't get much better than that. So Microsoft is going to be a top watch. Keep an eye on it very early. So keep your eye on Microsoft. Next up, we have Marathon Digital. So gapping up a little bit, not into a clear void. So we got a little bit of resistance right up here in this 1060 area. Got a little moving average, maybe a little shelf right here, but still gapping up and still bouncing off what was support right up here, or was resistance, now is acting as support. So it's bouncing off that. So might find something on this Mara, and Riot's the same one, so I'm not even gonna go over them separately. So Mara and Riot, we'll be looking for relative strength between those two, but just be mindful that it's not in a clear void. So yeah, just watch those. Next up, we have Amazon. So Amazon gapping up over the wide range red bar I put in yesterday. Another one, not in a ton of void. As you can see on this 15-minute chart, probably does the best view of it, but we do have some resistance. So like 106 is an area, 106.50. If we get over there, then we might be able to run up to this 108 spot, but just not in that clear void. Does have that 200 period moving average up here, so worth putting on the list because it is gapping up pretty big over a red bar. So definitely worth having on the list, but gonna have to be a little bit cautious on this one, a little bit patient. Maybe it gives us a good pattern or something there. So next up we have ENPH. This is a really nice short gap, guys. Kind of like the Microsoft long. This is like almost a level one short gap, gapping under multiple pivots. Nice little consolidation into a big void. So there's not a lot that I don't like about ENPH. So we're going to be keeping an eye on this one very closely as well. Next up we have CAR, CARR. So this one's gapping down. Had a big red bar, little resting day yesterday. Now it's gapping down some more. So if it gets under this like $41 area, it's got room to drop. I like it. So keep an eye on this one. It's going to need to get under 41. You see, we have a pretty solid support right here. And so until it breaks that area, I'm going to be hesitant to get into this thing. So, but under that spot, I like it quite a bit. So keep an eye on that car. Next up, we have CNCSA. So this one's gapping down just a little bit. Not a great gap. It's kind of stock from a carryover from yesterday. So maybe we got room down to this 200 period moving average in the $36 area. But I mean, actually, the hourly does look good, guys. Under yesterday's low, it does look pretty good down to that $36 spot. So keeping on the CMCSA, it's going to need to get under that low from yesterday, and it's going to have a pretty hard target at that 36. This is not going to be one where you're just going to might let it run or something. It's going to have that hard target, so be mindful of that. Next up, we got Riot. We already kind of talked about Riot, so you guys know the deal with that. Same as Mara. Then we have Snow. So Snow is gapping up over a red bar. I mean, it's going to need to get out of this junk. Oops. It's going to need to get out of this junk before I'm into it. So over like 148. So yeah, I mean, I was kind of struggling to find the long idea today, honestly. So Snow is one that's gapping up over a red bar. I figured, you know what? If it gets going, maybe we get into this. But this is honestly probably just a backup idea, guys. I really don't have much on the long side other than these first three ideas plus Riot. So keep an eye on it. But once it even gets up there, it's going to be a bit of a range concern. So we can watch it, but not my favorite idea. Next up, hey, good morning, Yasuki. How you doing, my man? Next up on the short side, though, we have ATVI. So this one is gapping down quite a bit. Actually, it's only 9%. It looks like a wide range gap, but it really is only 9%. So not a super extended gap. It is gapping into some support, though, right in this area of like $79 to $78. So into a little bit of support. And it has a moving average down here as well. So maybe we can trade it down to that 77.50 area, but going to be a little bit hesitant on this one just because of where it's gapping into as well. So last idea on the list is Tesla. Can't have a list without Tesla, right, guys? So Tesla, I mean, you guys know, under this area at 158.60, it looks good. I mean, it's got a lot of room to drop under 158.60. So watch this. It's not gapping. It's actually gapping down a little bit while the markets are gapping up. So showing a little bit of weakness off the open. So keep an eye on this Tesla early, guys. Or not early, but under that low from Monday. So keep an eye on it. I do like this one quite a bit. I think Tesla could get going today for sure. So watch. I mean, look at under this area. Whew, I like it. I like it. So that is the list. Market is going to open in about 5 seconds. Perfect. So as always, you guys got any comments, questions, concerns, any stock on it? All right, guys. Market is open. Market is OPEN. Let's get it going. So right off the bat, Microsoft moving up a little bit. SPY's moving up a little bit. A couple of the other long ideas are pulling in, Mara and Amazon. So we're going to stay patient. I'm not rushing into this today. I do have the bearish bias. I do think we can go lower today, but I mean, we're not there yet. We're SPY, especially, we're still at a pretty solid area of support on the SPY. So, I mean, if we bounced, it wouldn't be a huge surprise, you know? So, just kind of let the market show us its hand here early. unless we can find some like great relative strength on one of these. It doesn't look like we're going to be getting that just yet. Yeah, Mare's pulling in, Amazon's pulling in a little bit. But I do like some of these short ideas though, guys. This EMPH looks good. It is EMPH is a little bit of a wide gap though. You got to be in mind it's an 18% gap down, so I didn't really give that too much of a thought in the pre-market. But yeah, keep that in mind. It's kind of at support, 18% gap down, so watch it, but a little bit extended with that big gap there. Cars kind of moving up. CMCSA is chopping around. It's under the area we need it to be though. So watch CMCSA lower. It's probably my favorite short idea at the moment. Right, it's pulling in. Snow's moving up pretty good right here, guys. So we can watch this thing. Like I said, I'm not getting in under 147.50. So it needs to go another $2. So it's gonna be a range concern. It will be. But again, average range ratio is pretty high on this thing, so it does do some bigger wide range days. So keep an eye on the snow. ATVI is moving a little lower. Guys, Tesla. I'm watching Tesla with like all my eyes. Guys, Casey. Hi Casey. How you doing? Guys, Tesla though. Tesla, it's coming right down to the area we need it to be at. Right down there. So watch Tesla short. You give me some sort of pattern. I don't want to say I'd take it above here, but if it gave us a good pattern right here, I probably would be getting into Tesla. So, guys, watch the Tesla short. Watch it. Keep your eye on it. What are some of these others doing? CSA is moving up. Car. So I need to keep my eye on Tesla. Casey, I'll look at that in just a minute, but I want to make sure that I'm not missing Tesla or anything right now. So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled on this. So I will get to that DHR in just a moment, my man. Nothing else is looking great. Amazon, find a bottom. Amazon's kind of bouncing at some support here, so maybe, probably not. I just stay patient. Stay patient. Mary's pulling in. Microsoft's just kind of hanging out. So Tesla's the one I want to watch. Man, ATVI is looking a bit interesting under 78 bucks. But again, it only has like 60 cents to that low, so 80-cent stop loss. You can watch it, but not my favorite. Guys, this Tesla right here, this sell setup, I might be getting into this. I'd probably give it like a $2 stop, honestly. Give it a wide stop. No need to. This thing has plenty of range, so yeah. Keep an eye on this Tesla right here. There's 1 minute sell setup. I'm watching it. What are the SPY and Qs doing? Oh man, SPY and Qs both looking lower. So yeah, watch this Tesla, guys. This is a top idea. Doesn't look like the sell setup's going to form for us, but I will be looking for a play under the low of the day. Look at where it's at on this 15-minute chart. It's slightly above that resistance or support, but not too bad. Oh, looks like we might actually get the sell setup. 159.21. All right, guys, watch the Tesla sell setup right here. Tesla sell setup, watch it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get my order ready. 159.21 by 161.21. All right, 21. It's going right here. It was a little bit late on the order, so god damn it. Tesla's going right here, man. That sell setup looking good. So I'll probably just go low of the day. Still give it a $2 stop loss, just over high of the day. Yeah, guys, watch this Tesla 158. I'm gonna stop loss is 160.77. So $2 stop. Oh, and this is gonna be 156. All right. Give this some room here. All right, guys. About to get this order in Tesla. 1 minute breakdown. 158.77 by 160.77. Short Tesla. All right. No, I'm not in there just yet. I'm kind of waiting. I want to see if it comes back and retests this high right here. If it puts in a big white red bar and comes right back down, I'll get my order in. But right now, I'm gonna watch it. 5 minutes looking good as well, actually. So that's, I honestly would not mind if it chopped around here for another couple minutes just to kind of solidify this position. Give me a little bit more confirmation. And Casey, I'm getting that DHR, man. I hope you're not mad at me. I'm not trying to miss this Tesla right now. Tesla's looking good. SPY is kind of looking lower. Q's chopping around. SPY's kind of chopping around here as well. So I'm not rushing into this Tesla. I'm not rushing into it. No need for that. And I don't see anything else on my list that looks great. CMCSA higher. Cars kind of chopping around. Mara's getting lower. Guys, Amazon does look good higher. Amazon's putting in a big engulfing bar in the 5. So watch the Amazon. The markets are still kind of chopping around here. So, all right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put my order in on Tesla. I'm going to go ahead and put that order in. It's looking good. 158.77 by 160.77. All right, there we go. $2 stop loss, Tesla. We are orders in there. Man, look at this thing is looking good, guys. I'm not gonna lie, this thing is looking good. As long as it holds VWAP and doesn't get above this 160 area, I am a big fan of Tesla. So I want to watch this Amazon as well. Watch Amazon here, guys. All the way back up to the high of the day, completely engulfed. So Amazon's looking strong. We run through this list real fast here. All right, yeah, Amazon, not a bad long idea. And that EMPH really just rolled over, didn't it? Nothing to do with it though. Even the 1 minute, I don't see really any patterns, so no worries there. Cars bouncing. All right. Guys, snow. I want to watch snow pretty closely, actually. Snow looks good. Definitely my strongest stock on the long side. Definitely the strongest stock, so keep an eye on this thing. Okay, it's getting right up to the area we want it to be at. I mean, honestly, I'll consider taking it over high of the day. Not getting in on this 1 minute like pseudo breakout, but if it chops around a little bit, I will be getting into that. So keep an eye on that snow, guys. It's right at that area we need it to be at, just under. So all right, ATVI not doing much. Tesla, guys, Tesla's looking good. Looking like we might be in Tesla any second now. Any second, we're probably getting into Tesla. So I'm gonna go check out this DHR for you, Casey. DHR short. Yep. Okay. So you're getting in right here, 231. So breaking. Oh, okay. I do like this. Wow. Nice stage 4. Kind of trying to find a bottom, and now it's breaking down. So yeah, you got room down about 212. That's target is at 212. So nice. Stop loss at 241. So above the big red bar. Yeah, looks pretty nice. Looks good. Looks good. Has a lot of room to run. That's for dang sure. You look at this daily chart here. That looks really nice. Nice downtrend breaking lower. So yeah, pretty solid trade right there on the DHR. What sector is this? Health tech. Yeah, nice. Not a bad trade there, Case, especially being on the short side, kind of trade with the market. All right, guys. So we are in the Tesla. Oh, what a dog. So got us a little bit of slip, about 4 cents of slippage, so not bad. Really just peekabooed us in there. It did break the lows though. It did break that 158.60 area, so bouncing up a little bit. I am going to go ahead and lower my stop just a little bit here. What's a high? Guess I'll just go right there. Just to the high of the day. All right. So, man, look at that. That thing just peekabooed us in there. So, hopefully, we get a little more follow through on the Tesla. Honestly, I'm not concerned about this thing at all until we break 160. If it gets over 160, then you can sound the alarm bells. But until then, no concern with this. So, guys, I still want to watch the snow as well. Snow does look good. Snow does look good. Be 147. Probably wide stop down there. You probably go 145, so you need $2 out of this thing. So, like I said, a bit of a range concern, but not too bad considering that average range ratio. SPY and Q's both looking lower right here. Both of them are at low of the day. Both of them are at low of the day, so the Tesla trade is with the market trend. Always a good thing. Otherwise, I don't see much else. Guys, Amazon, actually, we can watch Amazon. And this thing has some pretty good relative strength. Watch this 15-minute here. You should have room to at least 105.50. It's where this kind of pivot is from yesterday. So watch it. Watch it. 105.05. So probably be low of the day by high of the day. Yeah, guys, keep an eye on that Amazon. Very interesting right now. Very interesting on Amazon. It would be low of the day by high of the day. So 96 cent stop loss. 97 cent stop loss. All right. Watch that. Let me switch to this 5-minute here. We check out Tesla. Tesla looking good still. Looking good on the Tesla. Really want to, if it gets under this low again, I'm going to raise my stop a little bit lower. So, all right. Guys, I do want to watch this Amazon. This thing is strong right now. 105.06 by 104.10. You're going to need just over that 106 area. I think you can do it. I do. It's in a good spot. It's going right here. It's going right here. So it's not gonna. I would have taken it if this 5-minute didn't just trigger. If it gave me like a 5-minute 3-bar play with the turnaround bar, that would have been kind of nice. But looks like it's going right here. So I'm not gonna be forcing that thing. All right. Snow. Snow's going right here as well. Another one that's like, it's getting in right up here at 47 is, I mean, it had a wide range move. That's a wide range move from 43 to 47. Had one little resting bar, now it's moving up again. So I'll still watch this for a pattern. But at this point, I'm going to want to see it actually put a pattern at that resistance. So just be mindful of that. As Amazon's looking pretty strong here. This thing has a lot of range left too, so I want to watch Amazon. I want to keep an eye on it right up into that 105.50. This is a high from yesterday, so going to be a little bit of resistance most likely. Guys, Tesla, ooh baby, Tesla. Look at her, she's doing a good job. So I'm probably going to lower my stop to 160.27. 160.27. Lower that stop a little bit more here. Yeah, just 160.27. So that was a $2 stop, shaved 50 cents off. So yeah, got 0.75 hour risk right now. So that's kind of where we want to be at. Yeah, Tesla's looking pretty good at the moment. Need that thing just under 157 for full target. Markets are still kind of chopping around, bouncing. I'll check that GH in just 1 second, Casey. Let me double check my list right here. Yeah, guys, Amazon's looking good so far. What would that have been? 96 cent stop loss. You would have been up about 60 cents. So yeah, not bad. Not a bad start to the Amazon play. ENPH is dropping like a rock. All right, guys, snow is still strong, so it's up to the area where he needs to be too. So this, I mean, it's going to need to rest quite a bit at this point. I mean, this is a big move up here, but if it gives me a little chop, give me a little pattern, maybe over 148, I will consider that. It's already done its average range, but like I said earlier, the average range ratio is pretty high. It does some 12, 13, $7 day is not that big of a deal for this thing. So, yeah, just be mindful of that. This thing could definitely has a little bit of juice left in it. JTVI is bouncing, so. All right. Tesla's looking good at the moment. Considering to lower my stop down to half an R. I'm not going to do it just yet. I want to see maybe a little bounce on this 1 minute, see how we react here. Yeah, my half hour stop would be right about this 159.77 area, so right above this resistance. So we'll see if it bounces, maybe puts in a little sell setup, and then I'll feel a little bit better about lowering my stop. I definitely don't want to get tagged out of this though. This is not what we want to happen. So let me check out this GH Casey. Going short with it. Another one, very nice downtrend, very nice. This was at an all-time low, so yeah, nothing holding it up. Getting in right here, 21.25. Stop loss at 23. So a little bit tight on the stop loss. Target of 18.50. So yeah, I'd be a little bit worried about this stop because your stop loss is right here, what was support. So I mean, this thing seems like a move right to there. So I mean, if it retraced 50%, it could very well just tag you out at 23 and then make a move lower. So I might be a little bit hesitant with that stop loss being a little bit too tight, but otherwise, I mean, it is a very, very weak stock, downtrending. So you got the trend right for sure, but a little bit extended on these last few bars. So a pullback would not be a huge surprise, but yeah, got a good target, nothing holding you in the way. So other than being a little bit extended, being worried about a pullback that tags you out, a pretty solid trade there, Katie. Good trend for sure. What is this? A health service, another health stock. All right. So Tesla is looking good so far. Yeah, Tesla's looking nice. Guys, Amazon. Man, that Amazon was not bad. Dang. So it would have been a 96 cent stop. You would have been up 93 cents. Oh my, you literally 3 cents from target. That was the issue with having your target above that whole number. Look, it came up right to it. That's where it's hanging out at. So looks like it's going to get there. Just would have hit your full target on Amazon. Man, I'm a little bit perturbed about that. I probably should have been in this. Probably should have been in that old Amazon. But it is what it is. Not the end of the world. We got Tesla. Tesla's looking real nice. Snow as well, guys. I do like this snow actually quite a bit. Snow over high of the day. I want to watch this one. At 230 on the stop. So you're gonna need. What are you gonna need on this? Like 150, just over that 150 mark. Keep an eye on it. I mean, there's nothing to do with it yet. It's so extended. There's no patterns, but I mean, we get a pattern on this. I'm gonna be watching it. So watch the snow. Microsoft is really struggling today. Amazon is just leading the whole market up. Only thing holding the market up right now is Amazon, basically. I don't see much else from my list here. Yeah, really just watching the snow right now. If we could get a pattern on Amazon, I wouldn't mind it. Would not mind getting me some Amazon. Maybe let's see, it's getting a little bit tough. I would consider a buy setup. I would consider taking a buy setup here, but it's really not in a great void. I mean, right where it's coming up to, this is a pretty solid area of resistance, 106.50. So, I mean, take that with a grain of salt, you know. Right above, like, 200 period moving average is right there at 107. So, I mean, there's some definite location item issues here with Amazon. But nonetheless, still is the strongest stock that I see. So, I'm going to keep an eye on it. Tesla bouncing a little bit. Need a little bit more out of this thing. A little bit more out of the old Tesla nader. So it's down about almost 3/4 of an hour. Just above it. So bouncing a little bit right here. I'm considering lowering my stop loss just a little bit more. In fact, I'm going to put it. Oh, let's look at this 1 minute here. I'm going to put it just over that whole number, 160. So we're going to go 160.07. 160.07. So just under that whole number right there. Give a little bit more protection. So now it's a 2/3 of an R risk right now. So yeah, that's a favorable trade for sure. So if we get stopped out of this, we're only going to lose 2/3 of an R. So honestly, I feel like this is going to hit target. I really do like this Amazon quite a bit. Or not Amazon, Tesla. I mean, this is a good trade, guys. This is what we look for whenever that correlates with the 65-minute pattern, that correlates with the daily void. Like, this is multiple time frames converging. This is what you hear. You might hear someone say multiple time frame analysis or multiple concepts converging. This is what that means. We have a good 5-minute pattern. We have a good hourly pattern. We have a good void on the daily. Everything is coming together. That's just all those things just increase the odds, increase the odds, increase the odds. That's what we're trying to do as traders. We're trying to stack the odds in our favor as much as we can. Guys, the snow is looking all right. Like I said, it's going to need to hang out probably until at least after 10 o'clock. At least after 10 o'clock. Once it gets to that point, then we can consider it. But I'd really like to get like a $2 stop loss on this thing. A $2 stop would be ideal. I think I'd like one backup idea. Yeah, just Netflix. Let's see if Netflix is doing much. Kind of going higher. Do you guys have any ideas on your watch list today you think are worthwhile? I don't have a whole lot right now. Amazon's still strong. ENPH is just real weak. This car, CARR, under low of the day. Under low of the day, you can watch car. See what I'm looking at on this daily chart? I mean, under this right here, there's really nothing holding it up. just chopped around all morning. The market's been pretty choppy this morning, so yeah, keep an eye on this car, CARR. You're watching DE Farhan. Let's check her out. BE, up and down a little bit. Got a little bit. It's in a little bit of junk. Got some support down here in the 368, 69 area. Real choppy so far off today. So, we trying to swing trade this Farhan? I mean, it's definitely a downtrend. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So we'll see if it makes another lower low. Guys, snow is looking good. Snow. Swing trading it, Farhan? Yeah, nice. Nice. Ooh, guys, look at Tesla. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Come on now. Need 2 more cents on Tesla. 1 more cent. There we go. There you go. Out Tesla, full target. Guys, like I said earlier, this is a good trade. This is a good trade. Not trying to stroke myself or toot my own horn or anything, but this is a good trade. This is what I come here to do. When I'm trying to trade in the morning, this is what I'm looking for. Good stuff like Tesla. High odds trades. High odds trades. Guys, snow is looking good. This is another one. I mean, breaking out of a range on the hourly chart. Strong stock. Look at this compared to the markets. The markets have just chopped around sloppy all morning, and snow is just beast. Just holding solid, putting in a pattern for us. So keep an eye on the snow. Like I said, I don't want to trigger right here. I would really like at least 1 more bar. So if it goes right here, it's gonna soil itself. Don't do that, you dog. But yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on the snow. Keep an eye on the snow. Yeah, good trades, man. Yeah, take a picture of that Tesla, put it in your book, hang it up on your wall. I mean, that's just a easy trade, and never gave us any struggle, never gave us any worry, just straight to target. And this snow is looking. I mean, it's trying to break out here. But look at the 1 minute. This is like 4 or 5 green bars up. So I'd really like to see it rest. Ooh, it kind of did that actually. So, guys, keep an eye on the snow. Markets are moving up. Qs are moving higher. They're high today. SPY is very, very choppy actually. SPY is very choppy. So, all right, guys. Man, this is a little bit extended. That's my biggest issue with this. Moving averages aren't really caught up with it just yet. You know what would be great on snow if we just kind of pulled back and gave us 1 more bar. I know I'm asking for a lot, but give me 1 more bar. That would really confirm. I'm going to get an order ready for it. 147.88. So I'll target at 150. Really like it before that actually. So stop loss is going to be 145.80. It's right out of VWAP right here. Thinking about it here, guys. It is holding pretty well. 1 minute's looking better. Spine Qs kind of hanging out. Guys, still watch that car, CARR. Watch that under low of the day as well. Ooh, 208 on the stop. Where is it? All right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put this order in on snow, guys. I'm going to go and put my order in here. And this breakout's formed enough. Got 3 bars of rest. This is a wide range move. Alright. Orders in there on snow. Snow 147.88 by 145.80. Bam. And we are in there. So for better or for worse, we are in the snow, guys. It is up to the market to this point. So I'm going to go ahead and raise my stop up here. What was this, a $2 stop? $2.08 stop. So raise it by 30 cents or so. Let's go to the whole number. Get that whole number raised up just a bit here. So we are in the snow. Man, look at Tesla. Ooh, baby. Dropping like a rock. Dropping like a rock. Markets are still chopping around, hanging out a little bit. Man, we're at this support. We get under 406, man. We got, like I said, we got room to drop. But right now, Q's and SPY both trying to hold it, trying to push it up. Guys, CAR is still not a bad idea. You could consider it. I don't want to get under that low. That bottoming tail is kind of menacing. So just stay patient on the CAR. This thing has pretty good range left. It's done $1. Average range is $1.30. So we got room on CAR. We got room, that's for sure. CMCSA. This is another one we can watch under the low of the day. Another pretty solid idea under low of the day. Keep an eye on the CMCSA. A lot of room to drop. Microsoft kind of hang out. Mara's moving up finally. You can watch it. It has range, but not a great void. Amazon's putting a little bull flag here. I'd be careful with it though. ENPH is done for. Riot hanging out. Snow hanging out. So just barely peekabooed us in there. Has not broken that 148 area, so we need to get over 148. That is, I guess we're good. So we need to get over that 148 spot. If we do that, I'll be feeling a lot better about this snow. Until we do that, I'm getting a little bit worried. It was 208, so now I'm at $1.88, right? Yeah. See, I'm at like a 0.9R risk. So 0.9R risk on snow. It's a little bit more than what we want to be usually. So I'm going to go ahead and raise this stop. Where we at? Probably get away with 146.20. So what would that be? $1.88. That'd be a little bit closer. I'm going to go ahead and raise this stop up just a little bit more on the snow. 146.20. Just because I'm getting a little bit worse of a feeling about it, and I don't want to take a full loss on it. We already got a good winner on Tesla, so I'm not trying to give back all those gains. I'm just trying to get over 148 right now, so good stuff there. I mean, look at Tesla. What did I get out of this? It was 156.77, so 154.77 would have been 2R. So almost down to 2R there on Tesla. As markets are still trying to go higher. Look at the Qs. Qs engulfing this red bar, creating a little bear sandwich. SPY trying to a pseudo bear sandwich. It's trying to move on up. All right. Look at the snow getting over 148. There we go. That's what we like to see. That's what we want to see here on snow. Just give me a big old wide range pop. Just give me the 149, man. 149 would feel good. If I could raise my stop to like 138, that'd be nice. What is that? Oh yeah, that'd be a sick 2/3 R risk. Yeah, I need this up so I can raise my stop to like 146.38 or 146.50. So it's $1.38 on the stop. My bad. All right. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of scanning here, guys, because I don't have a whole lot else to look at. Still watching the car short and seeing CSA short, but I'm gonna do some scanning, like I said. See what else we got to work with. See what the fat man is up to. Not much. Not much. Moving on up. All right. Starbucks. Starbucks at the high. You guys all go buy some coffee from the old Starbucks today? I've only gotten Starbucks coffee one time. One time in my whole life. And honestly, it was pretty good. I can't even lie. One of the better espresso shots I've ever had. Generally, I don't like the espresso shots. I take them for the energy. But that Starbucks one, that wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I don't know if they added something to it. Put a little bit of soy sauce in my coffee or something. I don't know, but it wasn't bad. I don't see much else right now, guys. A lot of stuff moving down pretty good, actually. Got some wide range red bars on more than a few stocks. So, market's playing games here. A little peekaboo. Now it's starting to roll over. Same with the Qs. Putting in a little topping tail right up here. It's holding VWAP on the NASDAQ, though, so a little bit stronger there. Snow is part of the SPY, though, so I'm not really affecting that. Getting a little bit worried about this snow position, man. Thinking about raising my stop up. Let me check out this 1 minute. Oop, not that. Yeah, we get under this 147 area, you can start to sound the alarms a little bit. I might raise my stop up here just a bit more, like 146.38, just under these pivots here. Hasn't done anything bad yet. It's still making higher lows, higher highs slightly, so I'm not sounding the alarm just yet, but I have the drawer open. My hand is hovering above the alarm button. It's not there just yet. Actually, my hand's not even hovering. The drawer is open. That's all we got, man. The drawer is open. It's time to begin to start to think about when we're going to push the button. We're not there yet. We're just thinking about when we're going to think about it. Guys, Amazon still looks higher. Over 106.50. Yeah, it's going to need to do some more work. It is right in that area of resistance, so it should get a little pop over there. But again, I want to see a little bit more rest. I think that's a pretty big move up. Especially I'm getting in on these topping tails is a little bit sus, a little suspect. Ooh, baby, there's snow. There we go, snow. Way to go, baby. So I'm raising my stop up just a bit more on snow. So now we have a $1.40 stop loss. Original position was 208. So 140 divided by 208. We have a 2/3 R risk on snow. So beautiful. Shouldn't be worrying about that. Snow's looking strong while the markets are pulling in. Man, look at the strength. Mm, mm. That's what I like to see, baby. Relative strength. Amazon or Tesla, this is great relative weakness. So two stocks with just trading on their own page. That's what we want to see. All right. Man, hopefully I don't get thrashed around, man. Yesterday, you like Shop Long Bowling? Let's check her out. Check her out. Shop Long. On this 50, now's the gap fill. Over like 47.40, you could trade it up. Maybe a little bit of resistance at this 47.60 area. It is an inside day at the moment, but yeah, if it gets over that high at 47.50, might have a little bit of room to run up. This is in a bit of an uptrend. See it, trend line right there. So yeah, not a bad idea. Shopify. This is like that. It wasn't a stage one. It's in that early stage two. You see how it's making some higher lows, higher high, higher low. It's trying to move on up, maybe make another higher high here. So if it gets over $50, yeah, it definitely looks good. For day trading purposes, you might, like I said, might be able to get an over high today. A little bit aggressive, but not too bad. Definitely looks more long than it does short, that's for sure. Definitely more long than short. And I was about to say, FCX, man, this thing yesterday. Oof, what a dog. See, I got in right here, 37.55. Stop loss was at 38. So I had a 45-cent stop loss, all right? My target, I go for 1 hour targets, so I need 45 cents, right? Look what happened. It went right to 45 cents on the penny, at the penny, to the penny, and it did not fill me. It didn't fill me down here. And once it did that, I raised my stop to break even. So I'm like, it just hit target. I'm not going to lose on it now. And it ended up getting me out of break even. So literally went to my target on the penny, didn't fill me, got out of break even. It's a 1 hour difference right there. You want to just add some fuel to the fire. Where was it? What was it? MU for, maybe it wasn't MU. MDT, my bad. MDT on Monday. Let's just go a little bit deeper into the game of pennies that is stock trading. Look at this one. My original entry was 89.06. See right here, 89.08. That's where I got in at. I got filled, had my stop loss. I said, you know what? Once it moved up a little bit, I put my stop at break even. I figured we had a nice shelf at 89, 89.20. I figured we'd be all right. What did it do? Came down, filled me on the penny, at the penny, to the damn penny, and then went higher. This would have been a half hour trade. Half hour winner right here. Got out of break even. So, man, 2 pennies. 2 freaking pennies cost me an hour and a half this week. That is, that's trading sometimes, That's just part of the game. Sometimes you're the pigeon, sometimes you're the statue. And I've been the statue this week. I've been the statue. Getting just shat on by these markets. Just pennies, man. Tagged out on the penny, didn't get filled on the penny. Like 2 sides to the coin, man. So Snow had a nice little move up right here, nice pop. Pulling back a little bit, not a huge concern. Really I don't know if I'm going to be able to go to break even. Break even is going to be aggressive here. I might be able to argue to put a stop under this 147 area. Pulling in pretty good right now. So hopefully it doesn't break this pivot here, 147.50-ish. If we get another move higher, I'll probably raise my stop just under 147. Raise another 50 cents, so we'd have less than a half hour risk, which would be really nice. Look at Tesla, guys. This thing looks. God, I'm considering Tesla short again. Right here. Yeah, it's going right here. Definitely could have been watching that. It just hit 2R on our original trade. Definitely could have been watching Tesla, but not a ton of rest for how big of a move down that was. So a little bit aggressive still, but man, this thing has copious room to drop. Like a lot of room to drop on Tesla. Guys, still watching the car short. CARR. CARR short under low of the day. I mean, C and CSA really just rolled over. Didn't really see much to do with it though. We moved up, just been solid red bars since then. So still has a little bit of range left. Maybe we get in on like a sell setup here. We get a little pullback, retest VWAP in this 3660 area, and then maybe we get in. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. That and car both looking interesting. And Amazon's kind of rolling over here. Microsoft's actually showing some strength, guys. This one is still viable for a long trade. Still got the range. Now it's showing really good strength. So keep an eye on the Microsoft. Probably want to get in over high of the day. Probably would like to get in over it. Not getting in anywhere down here, but over high of the day, we get a little pattern maybe. Keep an eye on the Microsoft. Showing really good relative strength right now. I mean, look at what the market's doing. We've got straight red bars for the past like 20 minutes. And this thing's just holding on, actually moving higher. So yeah, keep an eye on that Microsoft long. Car short, CMCSA short. So we got a couple trades still on the table. We're still in that snow. It's actually holding up pretty well right now. Putting in a nice bottoming tail. Oh man! All right. And markets are selling up pretty big. Wow, Spy's putting in some wide range red bars. Coming right. Oh man, we're coming down to that support. Coming down to support, man. 405.70. We are there under this area, man. We don't have anything holding us up, guys. Nothing holding us up. And there we go. We're moving down. Man, I should have let Tesla ride out. Should have let Tesla ride this one out, man. This thing could be 3, 4, 5 hour trade today. Snow is still, man, snow is strong, dude. Not looking the greatest, but man, this thing is strong. Yeah, I might honestly raise my stop on snow. I'm not getting a warm, fuzzy feeling about this one. 146.60. Right near that pivot. What is the whole number? Who's that pivot there? Yeah, I might raise my stop up here just a little bit more. 146.80. Give me a little bit more protection here. Yeah, I'm not getting that warm, fuzzy feeling about snow. The way the markets are selling off, I think this thing could end up rolling over with it. So we'll raise that stop just a little bit more right here. 146.80. Hopefully I don't get tagged out of this. This is what I don't want to get tagged out, but also I'm not trying to take a full loss on this. Like we got a $1.08 risk, and 208 is the original. So we right at half an hour, just over half hour risk on the snow. So yeah, if it stops out at this point, really won't be too big of a deal. Still gonna be a positive on the day by a decent amount. So good stuff there. But yeah, not trying to take a full loss on this. So it is still looking decent. It's holding support pretty well. Hasn't really broken any supports yet. So still looking all right there. Guys, CARR. 40, 50. What is it? 40, 44. Like I said, man, this thing looks good. Look at the daily chart. This is what really I like a lot about it. This is what I like the most. This thing has a clear void. Nothing holding it up. So keep an eye on that thing. It looks like snow's going to get us any second now. Snow's about to tag us. All right. Any second here. All right. So we got tag out on snow. Got the 1R on Tesla. Markets are looking lower, so I'm trying to find another short idea right here. See if we can't get something. All right, there it is. Snow trailed out. Trail out on snow. This one, not my best trade in the world, but still not a bad trade. If the markets didn't absolutely roll over, I think this thing would have been all right. I think we would have been all right if the markets didn't roll. But, so it would have been, could have been less aggressive and kept my stop above VWAP, but I don't trust it anymore, honestly. I think we pull back deeper than that. Full stop would have been 145.80. So we'll see if it goes down to that 146 area or not. But I wasn't trying to hang around and take a big loss on that when it didn't look good. It was against the market trend, so trying to shave off what I can. All right. Still watching a few of these short ideas though. Check this backup short idea as well. I'll check that MXL here. Yeah, no. MXL. Let's check her out. Short at 29. So in a nice downtrend, breaking down lower. So in a pretty good breakdown actually too. So shorting right here. Stop loss at 32.36. Oh, I like the stop loss up here above this shelf. This little resistance should be good spot. Target of 23. So pretty nice target, nice void. Kind of the next area of support probably. It does have earnings like today, so be mindful of that. You could get a little bit of a gap up or down depending on the earnings. So be careful of that. But otherwise, it does look pretty good. It looks pretty good in a nice downtrend, breaking down lower and into a void. So you got a safe stop. So other than that, earnings looks pretty good. All right, guys, car. This is my top watch right now. Top watch car. Yeah, I just need a better pattern. Give me a little bit of a better pattern and I like it. But right now, right here, not gonna rush into this. CNCSA is another one. Like I said, we could watch this on a sell setup. Watch it on a sell setup, CNCSA. Microsoft. Again, like I said, you can watch it. If it gets up to this like 297 area, watch it. Mara, that's gonna be tough to trade. The Amazon buy setup is suspect as well. I don't really like that square top at 106.50. Car ride's pretty weak. Snow, man, snow. Hopefully this thing didn't just tag us out. Dog. 146.49. So I went 30 cents past my stop. Bouncing a little bit here, but still not feeling great about this, honestly. Still not feeling great about where that thing's going. TBI, and the Tesla. All right. We have Microsoft. Microsoft is one of my probably top ideas. I don't love it. It needs a lot of work, but I want to keep an eye on this one over that 297 area. Especially if I don't know if these markets are going to find a bottom, guys. This thing we could be in for quite the red day. Could be in for quite the red day if this market just gets going. So you're looking at TRUP, TRUP. What is this? Trupanian? I don't even know what this is. I think I've already traded this stock. So 31.50. Should be in. Just got in a little bit ago. Stop loss at 34. A little bit tight on the stop. Target at 26. So another one in a really good downtrend, but it is a little bit extended. We're down quite a few days in a row, so a little bit of a bounce up to the 35, 36 area wouldn't be a huge surprise, and that would tag you out on that stop. So just be mindful of that. Does have earnings coming up in a couple days, so not a bad one and a great trend, but just a little bit extended and a little bit of a tight stop loss there at 34.40. So not bad, good trend. Microsoft, ooh baby, the relative strength on this is like immaculate. All we need is a market bounce just a little bit. Market bounces just a slight bit, and this Microsoft could be looking good. It is a little bit tempting over 296, but I think you got to be safe. You got to wait for that 297 area, especially with where the markets are at right now. There's just no indication that these things are going to bounce soon. SPY, I mean, it's into the void, man. It's into the void. There's nothing here. Your next area with minor support is like this 404 potentially. 404, we might get a little bit of help. Back trying to bounce at 405 a little bit, but it's gonna be tough. So not bad trading today, man. That Tesla was textbook. Snow was all right. I don't mind this trade, honestly. Still think it was a good position. I was a little bit aggressive raising my stop loss. That's probably the one area where I could have really improved, is just not being so aggressive with it. But again, like I said, the markets really were not looking good. This thing is a little bit extended up here, so it had some issues. I don't really see much though. Microsoft, CAR, and CMCSA are the ones I'm watching right now. Yeah, CAR is. I mean, CMCSA, if it just bases up right here, maybe get in. How wide do you want to go with that stop there? Next, I don't want to get 36, like 20 is the spot I don't want to be under. So you're going to need about a 20-cent stop loss. Okay, that's kind of doable. We'll see if it bounces, maybe puts in a topping tail up there, gives us an area to put a good stop loss in. Markets are kind of bouncing in this 405 spot right now. A little bit of a bounce. Microsoft still not looking bad. Oh man. Oh, what a day, guys. A little bit more active than the past couple weeks, though, so that's good. Actually got more than one trade. Had some good trades. Hey, I appreciate you, Tony. Oh yeah, man, I appreciate that a lot. I was gonna hop on your stream this morning, but I was trying to get my list ready and stuff, and didn't get a chance there. Make sure I get on there next time. And then yesterday, man, I was on your stream. I was at work while I was on your stream, so I was on and off a little bit, but some good stuff, man. Check out that Immaculate Tony. Check out the Immaculate Tony, man. He's got a good page. Microsoft still looking a little bit higher right here, y'all. Snow is hanging out, so yeah, I would not be feeling good about snow if I was in this thing. I'd be raising my stop up still. So, guys, Microsoft is almost looking like the best thing out. These markets are trying to bounce and just pushing Microsoft up. Like I said, if you wanted to be aggressive, you could get in right in this 296 area. Be like maybe $3 stop loss. But I'm gonna hold off on it. I'm not feeling all warm and fuzzy about it just yet. I don't trust these markets just yet. We've had a decent sell off the past couple days and this morning, so wouldn't be surprised if we got a little more of that in the tank. We are getting a pretty solid bounce on a lot of stuff right now. Look at the snow. Honestly, it probably would be better if this thing just actually hit target, just make me realize that I probably shouldn't have been that aggressive. 208, what was target again? So target was just under that 150 area. So man, it did a pretty good job actually. Went, I don't know, just over half an hour to target, 2/3 of an hour. I don't see much else right now. The car and CMCSA are kind of chopping around a little bit. All right, man. It's getting a little bit boring. Got to spice it up a little bit. You guys do anything today? Got any big plans? What is today? April, almost May. It's end of the month this week, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. Got a fresh month starting off next week. Start of the quarter, man. Q3 starting off. Honestly, a little bit choppy. Finally getting direction today, but it has been a positive month nonetheless. Despite the choppiness, despite all the ridiculous price action we've been seeing, been doing a pretty good job managing it, limiting the downside, making the most of the stocks we do get going. So, not a bad month. A little bit choppy, but not too shabby. Yeah, this car, dude, the daily and hourly look really nice. All right. Dude, man, look at snow. Go, baby. Just, honestly, it'd be great if it just ripped to target. That'd be sweet. Over here in the chat Forex, there's a lot of people there. In the Forex chat, what is this? Where's Forex chat? Oh, public. Forex chat popping off. And, oh yeah, there's Immaculate Tony popping off in the Forex chat. Hey-oh. Oh yeah, man. There we go. Passing the prop trader eval. Yeah, congrats on that, Tony. Prop trader evaluation passed. I saw that. That's good stuff. I mean, I guess it didn't just happen. I saw it happened a while ago, but still, nonetheless, well done. Well done. Guys, Microsoft over high of the day. Watch it. And car, man, this car is looking kind of juicy. It does have this bottoming tail here, but probably give it 60, 80 cent stop loss. How much range does this thing have? About 30 cents of range left, so don't want to give it too wide of a stop. There really is nothing holding it back. It does have pretty good average range ratio, so a bigger day is not a big issue. Yeah, guys, watch this car. CARR volume is good. It's showing relative weakness to the markets. Markets have been moving up. This thing's been weak really all morning. So yeah, watch this car. CARR. Ooh, CARR car. Keep an eye on it. It's going like right here. I'll give it like a 62 cent stop loss. Gives you a good chance to lower it down to like 40, 46. That's watch car. Not in there just yet, but I'm gonna get my order ready for it actually. So 40.49 by 41.11. Need you're gonna need under that whole number, so I don't like that. All right, keeping an eye on this car. Keep an eye on it. Not my favorite idea. Markets are moving up a little bit, kind of putting in a little sell setup here on the SPY potentially, right at a 50% retracement. So yeah, watch the markets lower. Watch this car lower. Doing pretty good volume actually. Doesn't look like it because that big, massive volume there, but yeah, it's doing pretty good volume. 2 million shares in the 3 million shares, so yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I want to see what these markets do, and honestly, I'd really like this bar to complete itself. So give another minute or so. 1 minute's looking good here. So markets are moving down a little bit. What's that? All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get my order ready or sent on this car. Going through my checklist, and it really does meet everything in the checklist. It's everything, all the criteria is met. We have this minor issue with the location item right here, but I think it's good. So car 40.49 by 41.11. 40.49 by 41.11. That is the play. Going short on it. Good trend, all that stuff. So car order in there. Markets are kind of chopping around here. Like I said, kind of putting in the sell setup. Pulling back, you can see we're right at like a 50% retracement on the high, so not bad. Could be rolling over. Got back over that support area, so we'll see if it breaks below that and gets under 405. We should be in for a ride lower. Car, man, looking good. That bar did complete itself, so looking good. Guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Now to get the dogs taken care of, man. All right, so we are in the car. We triggered into CARR. So I'm gonna go ahead and lower my stop just a bit right here. Just 41.5. There we go. So just a little bit of protection there. Hey, what's up, my man? Who else in here using koi fin? I don't know what koi fin is. What is that? TV or koi fin? If TV is trading view and you're comparing two things, and I'm gonna go with trading view 10 times out of 10. Trading view is the bee's knees. This is koi fin. I'm looking it up right now. Yeah, so it's just like just another brokerage, kind of like trading view, yeah, but I mean, you can't beat TradingView. I'm not gonna lie. TradingView is like I said, it's the bee's knees, the cat's meow. I mean, this thing has everything you need on it. Cleanest charts, in my opinion. Got all the indicators you need. Got your strategy tester, your stock screener. I mean, it's got streams. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm a big fan of the streams, man. I'm a big fan of the streams feature. So, yeah, I'm a TradingView over Koifin all day, every day, twice on Sunday. I'll give you a follow. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna follow you just so now you have followers on TradingView. Now you have to stay. Now you got a crowd of people. You know. I don't know if you can do that on CoinFin. Honestly, exactly. It's still the beginning of this shit. I mean, just based on the name alone, TradingView or CoinFin. Like I'm personally, I think TradingView is a better name for a trading platform. Like I don't even CoinFin. What does that even mean? What is CoinFin? Yeah, I'm good. I'm a TradingView guy. TradingView's the shiz. All right. So Carr kind of just peekabooed us in there at the moment. Just kind of broke it down, filled us, bouncing around right here. So we have, what was our risk even? So original risk was 61 cents, 62 cents. Right now I have a risk of 59 cents. So let me do a little bit of math here. Yeah, that's a full loss right now. That's a full hour loss. I'm gonna go ahead and lower my stop on this a little bit here. I don't want to go under the full number, but I think I'm gonna have to. 40.90. This 40.90 area. What would that be? 40.90 is going to put us right in the $45 stop loss, or 45-cent stop loss. Yeah, that's a little bit better, a little bit more manageable right there. I'm going to go just over that VWAP at 40.95. There we go, 40.95 on the stop loss on Carr. Lowering it down a little bit. And Microsoft struggling up here. Getting a little bit tough. Spies is trying to hold the support right at 405.70-ish. But yeah, EGBN, you're looking at it? Let's check her out. EGBN. Eagle Bancorp. Going short. Nice. Good downtrend. Really nice downtrend, actually. Wow. It is coming into some support. We got double bottom support right at like 25 bucks. Low is out there like 23. So be mindful of that. Getting in right here, 24.50. Stop loss at 26.20. You got a little bit of resistance before you're getting tagged out, so it's not a bad spot to be. In target of 22, so right where that pivot was at before. And right in this 20, well, 22 is a little bit down there. 2250, I suppose. You're going to have to get under that pivot for sure. So be mindful. It is a little bit extended here. You see on the weekly chart, it's down, what is that? 11 red bars in a row. 11 red bars in a row. Now it's doing big volume down here. So this could be some ending volume. This thing may be in a spot where it bounces. So, I mean, it's weak, but just be careful. A little bit extended there. All right, snow is finally rolling over, so feeling better about raising my stop on snow. I think that thing was just a bit too extended, honestly, guys. A little bit too extended there. Tesla, maybe watch Tesla on sell setup as well. This thing has it's right at its range actually, so maybe not. All right, actually, I'm probably not taking anything else, guys. It's already past 10:45. I'm good. I've taken my trades today. SPY is chopping around. I still think we go lower on the SPY. Q's too. Microsoft is chopping around. Yeah, I mean it's been a decently choppy day actually. Looking back at it, cars maybe car will get it going. We'll see if we can't get this thing to target. We need 39.87. So a little bit wide on this target, but definitely has the range to get there. Has the void to get there. That's for sure. And CMCSA. It's not bad either, guys. Give it a 16-cent stop loss is pretty tight, but you could watch this under low of the day. Just be careful with it. It's coming up on that 200 period moving average. All right, so that's gonna do it for me, guys. I'll stay on here for another couple minutes. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, make sure you throw it out there. We'll get right to it. Make sure you guys check out the Discord as well. Got the Discord link in the description right below, so you can join that Discord for free, completely free. So check it out. I'll post my trade updates in there. I'll post my options trades in there as well, and getting the swing trades going here also. So yeah, definitely check out that Discord. Like I said, free to join, so you don't have anything to lose. Let me check out these swing trades real fast. Why not? So Monster looking like a beast. ZBH is hanging out still. ZTS looks like it tagged us out this morning, so I think it was like a half-hour loss on that one. And then CAH has not triggered us in just yet, so not there just yet. What other business you have going on? Well, this is my business, man. This day trading, swing trading, options trading. This is my business. You're talking like personal business. Not much, you know. I mean, I trade. This is what I do, man. I trade quite a bit. Like once I get off the mic here, I like to back test my trades, and then I go through my swing list, and then I do some options trading on the SPY. So this is the business. Creating a Discord community, trying to create a community of motivated entrepreneurs, motivated traders, disciplined traders. That's the business. That's the goal. Tesla to 129, I think so, Casey. I don't know about today. Tesla to 129 today. That's you're asking a lot out of it, but I think it gets to 129 probably before it gets to 180. And this thing has a lot of void. It's looking weak, especially if the markets actually do break down under this shelf right here. Yeah, I think Tesla could get it going short. So yeah, not a bad idea on the Tesla. 130. All right, let's get car going, man. Let's get this CARR down. What is this again? This is a producer manufacturing. Okay, I didn't know that. All right. So yeah, I'm probably gonna call it a day here, guys. Just the two trades or three trades. I mean, my bad. So Tesla, just really just a textbook trade right here. Got the 1R pretty quickly. Snow, a little bit extended, had some issues, so uh, got out for I think it was like a half hour loss. Yeah, half hour loss on the snow. And then we are in the car, CARR. We have, what is our risk on this? It was, like I said, 65 cents. Now it is 50 cents. So about a three-fourths our risk on the car. So it could end up being a losing day still. So we could end up getting tagged out of car and being down like a quarter of an hour. So really not too bad. It is still a profitable week, however. Still a profitable week. We are up just over an R on the week total. So uh, even if we stopped out on the car, we'll still be up on the week. So looking pretty good. Again, man, I got a couple pennies cost me a couple R. Getting tagged out on that MDT and then not getting filled on the FCX, but nonetheless, still been trading pretty well for the most part. So that's all we can do, guys. All you can do is follow your plan and let the market do the rest. Just follow your plan, track your stats, figure out where you can improve, and then let the market do the rest. So with that, I'm going to call it a day, guys. As always, you can send me an email, send me a message in the Discord, however you want to connect. Just make sure you get those questions out there. It's the best way to learn. So until tomorrow morning, take care, everybody. Best of luck to you. Have a good one.